Hey, casual crypto investor family. It is the casual crypto investor, and I'm back with another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about some of the things that have taken place at the Ripple Swell event. Have a ton of information. Sorry, I'm making this video a little late. I was also watching the debate between Senator Warren and John E. Deaton, and man, it is awesome right now. I think Deaton is doing an amazing job of debating Senator Warren. A lot of the lines that Senator Warren was saying, especially earlier in the early phases of the debate, which is still going on right now as we're recording this video. So just kind of taking a break right now from watching that. But, you know, she's using a lot of the same rhetoric, a lot of the same lines. I think Johnny Deaton is doing a better job of answering the questions and also stating what he would do in certain situations as they ask both candidates different questions. So shout out to Johnny Deaton, who's doing a great job on that. But before we get into everything that I have to share with you today, I have a lot of information. So I'm super excited to bring you this content today. The overall crypto market right now is currently down, but we are sitting over a $2.28 trillion market cap right now. Bitcoin is sitting at over 66,000 right now. Let's also check out Ether. Ether is up currently on close to 7% on the 7-day, but it is currently down right now. The market is actually kind of taking a little bit of a pullback, which is not, a lot of people might be taking profits or, there's still obviously a lot of uncertainty in the world right now. But overall, the market is still looking a lot stronger now than it did, a few months back, right? When it was sitting at just at a under $2 trillion market cap. So let's scroll down to one of our favorite cryptocurrencies out there. That's XRP, still holding tight at that 54 cents. Obviously, I think as I mentioned in my last video, if you haven't seen that video, definitely go check that out. I was talking about some of the catalysts that will potentially have an effect on the price of XRP. And one of those catalysts is definitely what's going on with the Swell event right now. Some of the announcements that were, announced today, didn't really have an effect on the price. I think some of these things are more so long-term plays, but I'm glad to see that Ripple is making, and even XRP is taking strides in the right direction in terms of growth and partnerships. So I am currently, as I mentioned, I'm watching the debate right now between Senator Warren and John E. Deaton, and super excited to see how they're doing. John is definitely doing a good job. So shout out to John Deaton for doing a great job with his debate. So let's get into it. So a couple of things that were announced. First off, Ripple announced that upon regulatory approval, the real USD rather, will be globally available for institutions and users such as Uphold, Bitstamp, Bitso, MoonPay, CoinMina, and Bullish. So again, as soon as it's announced, they will be using Ripple, the real USD stablecoin. So that's exciting to see. That was announced today at the Ripple Swell event. Super excited to see that. Can't wait to hopefully see it on things like Coinbase and also crypto.com and some of the other additional larger exchanges. But that's exciting that these, exchanges are already signing up to fall in line to use the real USD stablecoin. Also, too, as well, another announcement. Eleanor Tourette shared some timelines for the whole Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. So she tweeted, just had a great chat with Stuart Elderati of Ripple, who gave me a rundown of the appeals timeline. So the SEC government last day to file Form C, which will give some level of detail about what it plans to appeal, is tomorrow. 7 days later, Ripple will file its own Form C, which will give more details about its own cross appeal. Both parties will then agree on a briefing schedule, and the SEC then has up to 90 days to file its first brief. Alderati says he expects them to take the full 90 days. That opening brief rather, will be a full recitation of all the legal arguments that the SEC will be making. Ripple will file a response and then its own brief. The full briefing process, according to Alderati, will go through July 2025. So that's what we're looking at right now. I know there are some other, people saying maybe 2026. So he's predicting sometime between July 2025, which, when I look at that, I don't really see that as too much of a negative. I know it sucks. I know why we all want it now, but hey, man, it gives us more time to accumulate more XRP. Because I think this crypto is going to go parabolic. There's just too many things happening even during the lawsuit, right? I mean, what organizations, think about it, right? Look at all the organizations out there that have had huge lawsuits against them, right? That could literally sink their company. Name a company that grew substantially during a lawsuit. There's not too many out there, right? So Ripple is still making partnerships. They're still building the rails to do a lot of the payment processing, and so I'm super excited to see that. And then, as I mentioned too as well, MoonPay is going to be using the real USD coin. So that's coming soon. And I honestly think that this will be a huge catalyst for not necessarily MoonPay per se, but the real USD stablecoin could be a huge catalyst to affect the price of the XRP token. So that's all I have for you today. Just want to share. I shared a lot of content today with you guys. There's a lot of things happening. I'm trying to keep up with everything that's happening right now. There's so much going on, and so yeah, it's a lot. But I'm doing my best to keep you guys updated. What's going on with the SEC lawsuit? What's going on at the Ripple Swell event? And what's going on in the entire crypto space today? And so I hope you enjoy this type of content. If you like it, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, too, as well, if you could also do me a favor, feel free to follow me at my Casual Crypto Investor Twitter account. Sometimes it's easier for me to tweet or to even retweet than it is for me to make a video. So make sure you feel free to follow me on there if you'd like to stay updated what's going on with the Casual Crypto Investor, as well as what's going on in the crypto space. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope everyone has a great night. Take care. Bye-bye.